Questions about the business practices at a company co-owned by Jared Kushner, the president's son-in-law. The report suggests the real estate company filed false documents here in the city, forcing tenants out of rent-regulated apartments. News 4's Ida Siegel is on the Upper East Side with what else that report revealed.
It is a modest, unassuming apartment building on East 78th Street. But a new audit out today says this is one of dozens of buildings targeted by Kushner Companies, the firm once owned by President Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner. The audit claims the real estate company falsified work permits in buildings all over the city in an apparent effort to force people out of rent-stabilized homes.
The goal was to get them out, raise the rents into the sky, and find higher income tenants.
The nonprofit tenant group Housing Rights Initiative identified 34 buildings in Manhattan, Queens, and Brooklyn, where public records show Kushner Companies claimed there were 0 rent-stabilized units, when in fact there were hundreds. They say the company filed 80 falsified documents, which resulted in the loss of a third of the rent-stabilized units in those buildings.
As far as I'm concerned, no one is above the law. No person, no business, not even a company that bears the name of one of the most powerful people in the world.
Councilman Richie Torres, speaking exclusively to News 4 tonight, says the City Council will now team up with Housing Rights Initiative to investigate further. They suspect the real estate company deliberately lied so it could start construction projects that would make life unbearable for rent-stabilized tenants, essentially forcing them to leave so the landlord could ultimately raise the rent.
There's a straight line that runs from falsified building permits to the harassment of tenants to the loss of affordable housing.
In a statement tonight, Kushner Companies says, like many real estate companies, the preparation of DOB filings is outsourced to third parties and reviewed by independent counsel. If mistakes or violations are identified, corrective action is taken immediately. Kushner would never deny any tenant their due process rights. Falsifying DOB permits is a misdemeanor and punishable by $25,000 fine or potentially even jail time. It's unclear tonight whether Jared Kushner himself played any role there. Reporting live from the Upper East Side, Ida Siegel, News 4.